What's up, riders? Old Man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, what a nice cool morning. Thank God for my HWK textile jacket. I don't have the full outfit on today because it's supposed to warm up a little bit, but I've got my insulated work pants on and of course the HWK textile jacket, and we're on our way down to look at another motorcycle to possibly buy. It's an older bike. I'm not going to tell you what it is till we get there because, you know, we got to have a surprise once or twice in our life. Plus the fact that I want to keep you watching. I know. That's not clickbait, is it? Yeah, it might be. But regardless, we're on our way down there, and it's a really cool morning, like I mentioned. We had our first really, I don't want to say heavy frost, but it was a good frost. There was ice on the windows of the our Jeeps and truck, and so it's like, yeah, not ready for that yet, but it's inevitable in Ohio. Yeah, the motorcycle we're going to look at isn't a Royal Enfield, and it isn't a Harley. I wonder what it could be. Do I have your curiosity piqued? Well, that's okay. You'll find out soon enough. But like I said, it's a beautiful day. I mean, the sun is bright and shiny, but leaves are starting to drop pretty fast now, though. Unfortunately, the pretty season is coming to a close, and it'll be time for the drearies. But that's okay. We're going to keep on riding no matter what. Unless it's really, really bad snow, and then don't look at that light. And then we'll have to see, because I think the Himalayan will do well in the snow. I mean, it snows in the Himalayas, don't it? So we'll try it there. The only thing I probably won't take the bike out in is some really heavy ice. I also want to see how she works in possible snow conditions, because on the Trans-America Trail I might find that in some of the mountain passes, so we really want to see how she prepares in that. So we will do a couple videos on how the Himalayan works in the snow this year, if we get snow. Last year was really mild, and I mean, I've got a really long driveway, about 1,500 feet, and didn't have to shovel it one time, which, yeah, is a pain in the butt. But we have four-wheel drives for that, to make at least a path to get out, or I could hire somebody to come in and plow it out. But it's really difficult when you got a gravel driveway, because it usually messes up the driveway when the guy puts all the rocks in the grass. The place I lived before, we had about a little bit smaller, it was only about 1,100 feet off the road, and but then I eventually paved it. I might eventually blacktop this one as well too, but that costs money. Join my Patreon page and help Old Man Ronin blacktop his driveway. That sounds like a GoFundMe page, don't you think? Nah, I'm not going to ask you to do that. The Patreon, if we get any people to start following us and donating to our page here, then we're going to use that only for motorcycle content, not going to be any personal stuff. That wouldn't be fair. But yeah, if you're curious, it's patreon.com/Old Man Ronin. I'll put it at the bottom there. But yeah, what a beautiful day. I mean, I'm running 60 mile an hour on the Himalayan, and it just loves that speed on these country roads. I mean, this is a state highway. We're on State Highway 37, heading south from I-70 down towards Lancaster, Ohio. Or as they say, Lancaster. I don't know. I always said Lancaster because I didn't grow up here. But they correct you down here if you say Lancaster. It's Lancaster. I don't know why. But it is a beautiful day, as you can see. So we'll ride down a little bit longer and see what we can find. You know, on these quests to find another project bike, you know, for basically vanity more than anything else, it's like I just really want to work on stuff. And it'll give me something to do if I decide to get this bike, until we start doing the Himalayan prep series or the build series, because but still the weather's going to start turning, and we're going to still release 2 videos a week and maybe a bonus every once in a while, especially if we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're going to be doing some live streams, but I got to have 1,000 subscribers first before I can do that. But those are the kind of things that we have planned for the future, and I think it'll be a lot of fun for the channel. So like I said, I've been harping the last few videos about helping us get to 1,000 subscribers, because that's going to be a big key for the growth of this channel. And I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, which makes me really happy in the contents. You know, you never know how you're going to be perceived on YouTube, and so far it's been really good. I had one guy say I sound like I am talking with marbles under the ocean. So yeah, well, maybe I do. That's a very good possibility. I notice with my helmet on, I do a little bit of more with my S's, but I guess I did my whole life. So with the helmet, just intensifies it. So I apologize for that ahead of time, but you can't fight nature, baby. And that's basically the way it is. But other than that, we've had nothing but, you know, positive comments. People really love, especially about the Himalayan. People love this bike, and I can see why. I got a comment today from a guy saying he loved the channel so much, and he became a subscriber just because of the Himalayan content, and that makes me really happy. Now, if this other bike, which is a non-Royal Enfield and a non-Harley, will glean as much energy if I buy it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it or not, because, you know, it's a little bit more money than I want to spend, or I do have, but it may be a good opportunity, and it'll really surprise you folks. So we're going to get there closer, but I'm going to turn off the camera because I don't want anybody to see where this guy lives. So it's just beautiful country here. This winery is really nice, the Rockside Winery. It's a really nice place. Lancaster is a really cool little town. I take my food truck to a place called Double Edge Brewing, and it's just phenomenal. But I wanted to show you this before I head to this gentleman's house. And like I said, I'm going to turn off the camera because there's no sense in giving you any clues of where he lives. So we'll be right back. Well, let's check out what bike I came to look at. In 1967, Honda CT90 transformed into a 125. Well, let's see if we can start this thing.
Don't pull the clutch in.
Don't?
Yeah.
One more time. Oops.
Two hours later.
Nope.
Tried flipping that on.
6.5 hours later.
It'll go down itself?
Adjust itself when you go. Just keep her eyes on, you know?
Yep. Whoop. Yep. What's that? Whoa. Yeah, she's a little tricky. Well, there you go. What do you think, guys? It's almost like a little toy. All right. Whoa. Yikes. Ah.
Two very boring minutes later.
If I can get it. There it goes. Well, there you go. It is a interesting little machine. It does need a lot of work, there's no doubt about that. Well, we'll give her a little ride here. Let me turn my camera down here a little bit, take a little better look at it. Speedometer doesn't work, obviously, but it has a little bit of power. It's got some torque. It's pulling me up this hill. I feel like I'm on a clown car. It's a cute little thing, there's no doubt about that. And we'll do a turnaround and take it on. Whoop. And there is virtually no brakes. Okay. Well, let's head back. I must say,
years later.
well, that was interesting. God. I have to decide if I'm going to put this in the video or not. So let's ride a little bit. I'll talk to you in a minute. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, share and comment. You know, I read all the comments and comment on the comments. Again, help us get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Until next time, ride safe and keep her on two wheels, baby.